He's on the low. Oh, there's one kid on the bridge. Yes, George. That was sick play.
Get out of here, get out of here.
Hey, only battles in my mansion, huh? My diamonds dancing.
What is going on, guys? It's Vitality here, back with another video. So if you did watch my last video, which was season 5 tips, I just want to thank you if you liked that video or subscribed or just watched it in general, because it just hit around about 300 views within less than 24 hours, which is absolutely outstanding for what this channel is now, because I've literally just left this channel for a while. It's been like almost over a year, so I'm just thankful that I can come back and bring some Warzone content and still get a bit of support from everyone. I'm trying to build that up from now on, but this video anyway is going to be top 5 class setups for Warzone. So I'm going to try and go over some more underrated guns that not a lot of people use and not a lot of like the big YouTubers will tell you go out to use, because in their eyes it's just useless because they just want an MP5, Growl or Brewing class. So with that being said, let's just make our way into the first class setup. So let's get into the first gun of this class setup, and that's actually going to be the Kilo. I find this gun to be one of like the most interesting in this game because it's really overpowered and it's actually the first one that you unlock, and it's probably one of the most first used weapons in the game, and it's just really overpowered in Warzone. It's kind of like the Growl, which has a similar recoil pattern towards the Growl, and to be honest, after the patch, the Growl, it's probably better than it now if you use these attachments that I'm giving you in this class. It's just such a good and fun class, which is overall what you really want in Warzone. You want to be having fun and you want a good class to be able to do well in the game. The class itself will be shown on the screen, but I'm going to read out everything for you guys anyway, just in case you can't see it. So let's get into it. The first attachment will be the monolithic suppressor. This is pretty obvious. It's pretty much a must-have on every class in Warzone. Next is the 19.8 barrel, along with the Stingard arm stock, 60 round mags, and commando foregrip. So all this added together gives it like an ADS boost, an aim stability boost, a recoil boost, and a range boost, along with not being able to see you on the minimap when you're shooting. So with having all these pluses, you'd think that there would actually be a con with it, but there really isn't. So just go out into a game of Warzone, load up this class and try and have a game with it and let me know how it goes, because to be honest, this is one of my favourite classes right now. In case any of you are wondering why I'm not showing the full class in just the gun itself, it's because I'm going to go over the class itself, but I run the same thing for the rest of the class on all my other classes. So I have a permanent 3 perks, and I always use Heartbeat and the C4s. So the perks that I use normally are EOD, Ghost, and Battle Hardened. Sometimes I switch Battle Hardened with a perk that makes you swap weapons faster, but to be honest, I prefer not getting flashed and not being killed on that way. So moving on to our next class, we do have an AMAX Collapse, which if you don't know is the Galil, and it was introduced in season 4. And we're just going to get straight into this one. It's the monolithic suppressor. Yet again, get used to me saying that because it's on literally every single class. We've got the XRK Zodiac S440 barrel, the VLK optic sight, commando foregrip, and 45 round mags. So this pretty much just aims to do the same as the last class. We want the range, we want the recoil deduction, and we want to be suppressed off the map. But the AMAX has quite a weird recoil pattern, so that's why we add the VLK optic onto it, because I'm pretty sure that most of you guys by now will know that the VLK optic just for some reason just reduces the recoil massively on any weapon you add it onto. This AR build is extremely powerful, and you're going to be having a lot of fun with it if you can get used to the recoil pattern and just boss this gun, because a lot of the pros do use this gun, but they obviously know how to use it. Like the casual person picking this up off a dead body is not going to be doing very well with it because it has a weird slight recoil. But once you pass that, it's going to be an amazing weapon for you. So moving on to our third class of the video, I do just want to stop and say, if you are enjoying this video or finding any of these classes or tips helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. Like the last video, like I said previously, is doing pretty well and it's motivating me to upload and want to upload more better content. So it would help a lot if you just left a like, and let's just get straight into the third class. So the third class here, we're going to move our way onto an SMG. It's not a normal SMG that people really use. It's been added onto the ground loot again in Season 5, which is what's persuaded me to use this class, and it's actually just a really good beam. Every time I find this gun on the ground, it's just been absolutely amazing in Warzone, and this custom class loadout itself is just so much more better, and it's been a lot better than what I used to think the MP5 was. But obviously it won't have the range of the MP5, because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it like a long medium kind of range this thing does kind of shoot peas. So obviously the class is going to start off with the monolithic suppressor, then we have stipple grip tape for both the underbarrel and the rear grip, and then we have the fly trap stock and sleight of hand. In Warzone, sleight of hand is really key for some SMGs that have a like slightly longer reload time. You can kind of get away with it with like the MP7, but ones like the MP5 and the P90, you're not really, if you're running out of the bullets fast, because they both have fast fire rates, and if you don't have sleight of hand, you're going to get caught off guard a lot more times than you're going to be outcoming on top of this gunfight. But don't worry about the class being very mediocre, medium to long ranges, because at close ranges, this is where this type of SMG really shines. It has a very fast fire rate, a very fast time to kill. It's very competitive with the time to kills of the Fennec and also the MP5 still. So go out and give this class a try and let me know what you think, because this is probably yet again one of my favourite classes to use. So the next class that we have, I'm going to have to bring an obvious class to you guys. It's basically the top gun of Warzone right now. I'm going to bring the Bruin class. I'm just going to go over it. I'm not going to get too in depth in it. If you want to go use it, go and use it and feel the overpowerness before Activision end up fucking nerfing the gun to all hell. So here's a quick overview of the class. It's monolithic suppressor, the 26.8 inch barrel, VLK optic, pack laser and 60 round mags. If you're interested in why I've picked any of these attachments, go and put them on and use it, and I think you'll realise why. And last but definitely not least, we have the AUG, which is what I like to call the SMG AR of this game. It does work at closer ranges, you can get kills, but if you're coming across like P90 and MP5 or Fennec, you're not really going to have much more of a chance than an AR. But at the medium to long ranges, it's kind of like an MP7, where you can kind of do that stuff. You're able to hit long range shots, you're able to hit medium shots quite confidently with this gun, and this setup does really pair nicely with a sniper in Warzone. So getting into it, I'm not even fully sure of the attachments names because I don't actually have these ones written down, but we have the monolithic suppressor, the longest barrel that you can get, the commando full grip, 80 round mags, because the 60 round, for some reason the ADS slowness that it comes with is just way too terrible for Warzone. And we have also the fly trap stock, I believe. So I'm just going to leave that video for that. So I'm just going to leave this video there. If you did enjoy it yet again, please leave a like. As I said before, it really does help the channel out. And if you want to support any of your favourite creators, just make sure and go and like their videos, go and subscribe to them, because like I said, it's what everyone's looking for. It's what helps everyone's channel out the most. So I'm just going to leave the video there, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.